Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on the virtual tour of 4914 Whispering Wind. Today we are in sunny Bradenton, Florida, and we find ourselves within Windmill Manor Mobile Home Park. This park is an age-qualified park, and it is gated. It does have all the amenities one could ask for, including a beautiful clubhouse, water views, has a great pool, tons of social activities. It also allows furry friends to bring your four-legged buddies along for the ride here in Bradenton, Florida. If you are looking at buying a mobile home and renting it out for a few months to offset your costs, or you're looking as an investment property, this park is one of the few that do allow that. So you definitely have some flexibility on this property here. We have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom mobile home. Right smack dab in the middle of a quiet street towards the back of the park here. This home does have a couple of things that we're going to point out to it. As all of our homes, we try to be as upfront and honest and show you all the good and some of the challenging items that come with each home. So we are going to dive into the pros and some of the difficulties that this home provides, but also stress that we are pricing this home at an extremely competitive price. Like homes in this neighborhood go for over double this house is going to sell for. So without further ado, what do you say we take a look at 4914 Whispering Wind here in Bradenton, Florida. As always, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so below. You'll see a watermark in the lower right-hand corner. Go ahead and click that with your mouse or with your finger there, depending on how you're watching the video. Become a part of the community so you're up to speed on all the videos that we have, whether they're the homes or the how-to videos of the educational series. We appreciate everybody joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's dive in, shall we? First up, we're going to highlight everything here. Beautiful front tree, custom landscaping all throughout, and we'll get over to that side of the house here on the exterior tour here. A very large carport, large enough easily for 2 if not 3 vehicles to protect you from the Florida sun. Notice, as you see in all these videos, I always want to point out how tall the carport is. So if you have a big truck or a van or something like that, plenty of space. Now as we approach this, the first thing we want to point out is we've got an issue going on with the concrete. Right here. Now, according to the seller, the park has not notified them that this has to get repaired or anything of the sort, but as you can see, it does kind of rise up and come down. So I do want to point that out on the front end. We'll check out the shed here in a moment, but I want to walk around the house, highlight some of this beautiful landscaping here. Windmill Manor, about 15 minutes away from the Gulf of Mexico. Shopping and dining is just outside the park, as are medical facilities. Good sized backyard here. Speaking of a furry friend, if you can hear that in the video, they're saying hi to us today. Now this home does have central AC. We will also point out that they are not running the central AC as we speak at this time. They're running window units. So we do not know much history on the central AC, but it is ducted and ready to go. They, however, have opted to run the window units on it. As we continue to see how much landscaping and how much money has been put into this thing, it really pops and it really shows well. Well taken care of. And a nice patio set with a separate mulch right under the tree is definitely a nice spot to enjoy your afternoon after you come back from the pool or you're getting ready to go hit the beach on a Saturday. Now, as we come on down under the carport, please note there are some extra boxes and things of that nature because the sellers are in the process of moving. So please note that some of these items will be moved out here shortly. At the end of the carport, quite a large shed. As you're used to seeing here. Again, these items will be removed. Plenty of power in out here. And workbenches. No laundry out here because the laundry has been replumbed and put inside. Two short steps are going to enter us into the house. We're going to veer right to the master bedroom as it is absolutely huge. Now, the second thing we want to point out here, we want to be honest. We do have some small roof leaks. And And you're gonna see this reoccurring theme that we have a couple roof leaks throughout. So the seller says it's not leaking right now, but again, being as honest and upfront as we can be with all of our homes, we do want to point out that certainly a roof inspection, if not an entire new roof, is going to be needed on this property. All the flooring's been redone recently. It's got kind of a distressed beechwood panel type look to it. Very solid, no soft spots to speak of. Bathroom's been replumbed with a newer toilet. Shower stall is in good shape, as is the extended vanity. We mentioned laundry units in the house. They're going to stay with the home. Top cabinetry is nice, along with a linen closet here. Second bedroom, good size. Now they redid the kitchen and it looks fantastic. They got some newer appliances here, a flat cooktop, newer refrigerator, solid surface countertops. They removed the cabinet doors as well as they refurnished them. You can tell that. So it kind of gives that fun, open, airy feel, which is nice. And instead of opting for the kitchen table, they opted it into a home office. So obviously you could yank that out if you wanted to. You could work from home. Or you could put your table there. We come into the Florida room here. Screens are in great condition. No noticeable damage here or wear of any kind. Nice tall roof, and as you see, plenty of power ran out here. So you can put your television up here, you put a separate AC unit out here, you name it, whatever you'd like. But definitely a great second living space, which then ties into the front mulched out area that we saw earlier. So you kind of have an totally outdoor living spot and then an indoor living spot. So just tons of versatility here at the home on 4915 Whispering Wind here in Bradenton, Florida. So if we take a quick review of it, we have a very low priced home. This home is going to be under $25,000 with an extremely motivated seller. Lot rent is going to be within Manatee County lot rent average. You're not going to be the lowest, but you're not going to be the highest. You get a ton of bang for your buck with that as well. We do have an issue with the concrete. We do have an issue with the roof. Now, again, we have no information from the park that says that the concrete has to be fixed, but the roof, just for everybody's safety, we want to make sure that we're getting that looked at. Like I said, the seller doesn't say that it's leaking at all, but we do want to point it out that we did see some leaks maybe in the past on that roof. But again, the price is reflective on it at under $25,000. If you or anyone that you know is interested in a home, needs a little bit of TLC at a steal of a price with an extremely motivated seller in a high-end, highly desired park, please give us a holler and we'll be happy to answer any one of their questions. My name is Mark, and you've been with us today on the Mobile Home Dealer channel, taking a look at 4914. Thank you so much for coming along on the virtual tour. And as always, we'll see y'all on the next one.